Hey everybody, I'm Mordecai Lacrosse, and it's time for another
Strange people in history.
That's right. Let's start the show. Hello everybody, I'm Mordecai Lacrosse, and of course you're watching Strange People in History. And this episode of Strange People in History is about the philosopher Diogenes. I believe he was born around 412 or 404 BC in the Greek colony of Sinope. Now, his as a young man, he worked with his father minting currency for the colony. That is until they were both exiled for adulterating the gold and silver content of the coins. Now, the reason he's a strange people in history is not because he was a philosopher, because that's not strange at all. No, it's basically the craziness of his life after he adopted the life of being a homeless beggar. He got rid of all his possessions except some rags, and that was it, and a wooden bowl for food and drink. Which is fine and all that. That's not the crazy part. No, he often sat in on Plato's classes, and he would eat as loudly as he could to try to disrupt whatever Plato was teaching. He would argue loudly with Plato about philosophy. He would periodically masturbate in public, just in random places. He just would just like start whacking it off for no freaking reason, just because he could. He would relieve himself wherever and whenever he felt like, including one time on Plato's stool in his own academy. It probably didn't help Diogenes' case that he frequently ate whatever he could pick up off the ground. Now, what's cool though is he shared scraps with his dogs that followed him everywhere, so I mean, that's actually kind of cool. But he got a reputation, though, as one of the wisest philosophers in all of Greece, despite his craziness. I mean, there are stories of his quick wit and penetrating insight that left others, especially Plato, looking foolish. It is also said that when Alexander the Great visited him, he was sunning himself naked on top of a barrel in which he lived. He asked if he, the most powerful man in the world, could do anything for the philosopher. Diogenes just said, "You could move out of my light." And so that's why in this particular episode, Diogenes is the strange person in history for this particular video. I mean, he said some wise stuff. In fact, let's go to some of the wise things he said. I'll show them. So, as you can see, this is why Diogenes was a wise man, contrary to the other stuff that he did, though, that was strange but true behavior. Then this is why he makes this episode of Strange People in History, because of the strange stuff he did. Like I said, but I think the fact of the strange stuff he did and his perspective probably was what led him to say some of the wise things that he actually said. But Diogenes is an interesting person either way. Whether it's for because of his strange behavior or the fact that he was able to say such wise things. I guess there's a thin line between insanity and genius. And I think Diogenes is proof or evidence of this, if you will. So, anyways, that marks up. I don't think that was the word I was looking for. That basically makes up for the month of March of Strange People in History videos. I hope you enjoyed this list of videos here that I've done for March. Anyways, if you want to see more Strange People in History videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified of future Strange People in History videos. There's at one point more coming soon, and of course, the other videos that have been done this month. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Mordecai Lacrosse. As always, stay strange.